Hey guys, Mr. Anderson down at the Edge Martial Arts. Going to be doing our advanced belt class, red, brown, and above. Ready? Let's get started. Ready? Toes together. Chariot. Kyung-yang. Good. Alright, let's get warmed up. Ready? So let's jog in place, run around. Get jog. If you have enough room, run around. Just move around. Otherwise, just jog in place. We're here. Go. Get your body moving. We're going to do a lot of active stuff today. We're just going to be moving a lot more. So keep your body loose. Keep your body warmed up. Especially if you've been cooped up all day inside the house, not doing much, or if you were lately, past week. Good to just get your body loose so you don't pull anything. We're going to be jumping and then trying to spin and kick. Here, relax. Let's do some jumping jacks. Ready, go. And relax. Not going to do too many of that because we're not going to focus on arms as much today. Excuse me. We're going to focus on our legs today. So ready to do some crisscrosses. So back and forth, hopping back and forth. Ready, go. Start going faster. Slow it down if you need to, and relax. Let's do some lunges. Step out and hold, get that knee low. Keep your back straight, arch, stay up. To the other side, holding a little bit longer because we need to get our legs stronger. We're in advanced belt class, should be able to do a little bit longer. Back up, other side. Keep your hands off your knees, stay up, and other side. When we're doing this, if at any point in time you need more, like you need to do more lunges, pause the video, do more. You can always do that. So the other side, same thing, last one. Get that knee low, very low, it doesn't touch the ground, as low as you can. And relax. Right at the top of the ground. Get flexible. Ready? Straddle stretch. Push out. Arch back, toes up, just stay here and relax. Start to just breathe, relax into the stretch, get comfortable. You could sit here for 5-10 minutes if you want to. I think after the video, when you're sitting at home, you can just start just stretching, just do nothing, just watch TV, whatever you're going to do. Sit in a stretch, get more flexible, come back to what we're going to do today. Let's go to the side, grab your toes. Same thing, leaning out, grab your toes. Keep your back arched, chin up. Bring yourself further out, further out. Let's do the other side. Keep your legs flat, toes up to the ceiling. Someone's trying to take classes. All right, we'll let the phone ring. No big deal. We'll just let it be. They missed class. They can join in some other time. They shouldn't be on the phone. They should be watching the video on the phone. All right, ready? Relax. This is what we're gonna do. Take one hand in front, or sorry, that's skipping ahead. One hand right where my knee is. See where my knee bends? I'm gonna put my hand right there, almost like it's stopping it. So both hands right in front of my knees. Now I'm thinking about this. My legs. You stay in the stretch. Watch. My legs are trying to do this. My legs are trying to close. My hands stop it. So my legs should be shaking. Right? My legs should be shaking because I'm trying to close it. My muscles are starting to tense up, but I'm not letting them get close because my hands are stopping. So ready? We're here. Ready? Hands out. Start to move your feet in. So hopefully your legs are shaking because you're trying to move those legs in, but your hands won't let them. Stay here. This is isometric stretching. So what we're doing is we're making the muscles start to collapse and or not collapse, but start to, get tighter. What we'll do is, not yet, but we're going to relax. That way our muscles relax and you can stretch them out a little bit further. So here, keep going and relax. Ready? Push yourself out. Get a little bit further. Reach out to the center. Just start to relax if you need to. Ready? Hands behind your back. Just stay here and start to push yourself. So I'm not back here because I'm not stretching. I use my hands behind me and just kind of sit here and just relax a little bit. Relax into this new stretch. Your feet should be a little bit further. So just hold, just relax, breathe. Stay here. All right, ready? Let's go out to the center. Same thing. Arch your back, reach forward. Stay here for a little bit. Now, obviously, I'm going a little bit faster. When you're doing this, I would say sit here for like 5 minutes each one. Just kind of sit for 5 minutes, do it, and then go to another further stretch. So we're here, right? It takes 5 minutes to go out center, left, right. Maybe you're doing 10 minutes, right? And then you do the stops, and then go a little bit further, right? Let's reach out to the side, grab your toes. Maybe you're stretching for 15 minutes, just doing this. That would work. Here, same thing. and just hold. Pull yourself, get further. Start to force yourself to get a little flexible. Remember, you want a little burn, otherwise you're not really ever getting a little bit more flexible, so keep going. Obviously you don't want it to pop, but keep going. Alright, switch, other side. Same thing. Reach out, start to feel on your legs, start to pull, lean, push yourself. Keep your chin up, back arch. Don't think about your chest or your stomach touching your leg. Your chin touches your foot. And relax. Ready? If you want to get a little more flexible, you could do that again. We're just going to be done. So ready to do this. Take your hands, put them behind you. Pull them back. Just for the sake of time. Got a lot to get through. Just going to skip through it. Otherwise, you can always stretch a little bit longer. Shake your legs out. All right, ready? Butterfly stretch. Ready? Put your feet in. Bounce your knees. Bounce your knees. Get the blood going. Right? That's always good. After you do a big stretch, right? You want to be able to start just move, get loose. That way they don't feel super weird, right? Like start to get used to it. Here. All right, ready? Grab your ankles, elbows, push your knees to the floor. Same thing. Just this time, your knees are trying to go up, not your feet. Your elbows stop your knees. So instead of your hands, it's your elbows. Instead of your feet, it's your knees. So knees trying to do this, watch. Your elbows, stop that. Ready? So grabbing and go. Start to lift up with your knees. Your elbows stop it from moving anywhere so they don't. Maybe your knees start to shake a little bit, that's fine. Here, keep going, keep going, keep going. Holding. And ready, relax your legs. Push down a little bit further with your elbows. So hopefully you get a little bit further into that stretch. Remember, you want to arch your back. You stay up, keep your chin up. Pop the neck. Here. Alright, remember, if you want to get a little more flexible, you could keep doing this. You just do it again, right? You hold, you try and get your knees closed again. We're just going to move on to the next one because again, we have something that's going to take a long time. It's going to work a little bit. Ready? Let's relax. Go to hip stretch. Right here. So the kick we're going to do today, at first you can learn it at red belt because what's going to happen is think back when you're a purple blue or when you're in that class, right? The scissor round kick, right? That was the hardest one. That's like one of the hardest things on purple blue class, right? Just from my standpoint, just seeing people, it's always the last thing that gets signed off. Some people are exceptions, they get it signed off right away, some people get it signed off in the middle. But for the most part, scissor round kick is the last thing, right? Red stripe is when they start to get that signed off. So, the same thing here. You learn it at red belt, so that when you're at brown belt, you get it signed off, right? You learn scissor round kick at purple belt, switch sides, so that way, at blue-red, you've had so many reps on it, that once you're a red stripe, you can do a scissor round kick and get it signed off. So, today we're going to do a tornado kick, okay? If you don't get it, don't get frustrated, especially if you're first learning this, or if you're like a red belt, right? If you're first learning this, or you just got to rebel class, right, or whatever it is, don't get frustrated, right? If you're a brown belt, you haven't been through red belt, or tornado kicks yet, that's fine. You haven't been through it yet. This is a hard one. We're going to be jumping, spinning, and kicking. It's a lot. Ready? Let's relax. Shake your legs out. If you have been through this is a good repetition. Just something to keep your body loose, get going. Remember, watch out. Remember, we're jumping, we're spinning, and we're kicking. We won't be doing that all at once right away. We're going to build ourselves up. So make sure you have plenty of room. Right? Don't kick a lamp, don't kick a chair, a couch, that's not going to be fun. Don't kick a wall, TV, whatever it is. Be careful. Move things out of the way if you need to. All right, let's hop on up. Here, all right, shake your legs out, whatever you got to do. So first, before we do this, we're just going to start off with a kick that we don't normally teach. Okay? This is going to build us up into it. So think our normal kicks that we do, right? We have front kick, right? Front kick, we have a round kick, side kick, you have your hook kick, you have thrust kicks. Those are ones that we normally do. The other ones that we don't do is wheel kicks and crescent kicks. Okay? So just copy along with me. Not going to be super intense. We're not going to go mechanically into crescent kick, so it's not going to be a perfect crescent kick. We're just focusing on the motion for our hips so that way we can build up into our tornado kick. Okay? So let's do this. Ready? Let's take this foot, step back. So we have our foot in front. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take this foot, I'm going to turn it out. Open my hips up. Now watch. Come back. I open my hips up. Don't worry about your hands. You don't need to worry about that right now. My back foot comes over. Now, like an axe kick, my axe kick goes up forward and then down. I'm going to be very similar to that, but instead of going up and then down, I'm going to just go like a rainbow motion. So it's just like a crescent. So it's like, right, just crescents over. So I bring my foot over. Not kicking super high, no need to. You don't need to right now. So, and like an axe kick right here, goes up and then down. Crescent kick, we're going to go across. So right over here. Notice when I do this, my toes point up to the ceiling. Okay? So we're going to come with the inside of our foot. Right? So this part of my foot. So we're here, right? Turn, up and over. Don't worry about getting super high. If your kick looks like this, that's fine. Just getting used to it. Remember, especially when you're doing something that you haven't done before, this is new, kick low and go slow. And then build yourself up. So right over here, toes, swing, up and over. Ready, come back. You can start here, or you can start with your toes out. Ready, swing, up and over. Now, when I step, look where I landed. I landed past my foot. So here's my foot, my standing foot. Right, when I kick, I'm going to land my foot past my standing foot. So I'm here. I kick, and it goes past. Now, in order to help my knee, help my foot, actually I pivot a little bit and I start to turn a little bit. So we're here. So I turn, I kick, and then I land almost like I'm facing away from you now. So maybe you're facing away from me. So let's come back. We're here. Same again, not doing it with our hands. Ready? Toes, kick, over. Ready? Toes, kick, over. Ready? Same exact thing. Ready? Toes, kick. Get some reps in. Ready? A couple more times. Just keep going. If I'm copying you, so we're here. We're here. Ready? Toes, up and kick. I'm facing you now. Now we're going to come back. This foot's in front. This foot's behind us. Ready? Facing the same way as me. This way. Turn your toes. This foot goes over. Ready? So we're here. Toes, over. Okay, ready? So let's come back. So now, we're doing that. We're going to add a little different change to this. So watch. Instead of starting here with my left foot in front, or your right foot in front in this case, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that foot and I'm going to cross it. So it's still in front, but it's in a different position. It's not off to the side. It's in front of my other foot crossed. Okay? So we're just here. Okay, so we'll start over. So, standing here, this foot crosses over. Now, it's the exact same thing you do. The only difference is now you start here. So you step, toes, point, up and over. Let's come back. So ready? Cross your feet. Step, point, up and over. Let's come back. Ready? Same thing. Go. Bigger motions are going to be helpful later. Right now, if you're doing small motions, that's fine. Ready? Step over, cross your feet. Ready? Step, toes, kick. There we go. Perfect. Ready? I'm going to face this way so we have the same direction. So ready? Watch. Take this foot, steps over. Ready? Now, we step, toes. This foot, cross the kicks, over. Now, I'm always turning the other way after I kick. That way it's going to help for my rotation later. Let's do it again. So we're here. Cross, over, step, up and over. Come back. Let's go one more time. Here, ready, up, step, toes, up and over, come back. All right, perfect. Right, so we're here. Now, I'm going to hop. So I'm here. I cross my feet. Because that's the thing. Except for this time, instead of stepping, I'm going to hop. So watch. I'm here. I hop. Over. I'm not kicking high. Ready? Something you can also do is watch. I bring my knee up. And I step. Focus on getting my knee up though. If I'm going to hop, get your knee up. If I'm not going to hop, get your knee up regardless. Figure out where you're at right now. If you're not comfortable hopping, that's fine. Or if you can't, or if it's throwing you off, just step, but bring your knee up. Okay? So we're here, we cross. So this foot crosses over to here. Ready? Bring your knee up, step, throw that kick. Let's come back. This time I want you to have no kick, just your knees. Here's what I mean. Watch. Cross over, follow me. Bring your knee up. Bring this knee up. That's it. Ready? Step, bring your knee up. Bring this knee up. There you go. So almost like you're doing this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and you can just go back and forth. Just bring your knee up. Again, all advanced things, for the most part, look silly. I look silly probably doing this. That's okay. I'll look cool later. You'll look cool later. Just get used to doing this. This way helps your knees. Now, we're going to change this a little bit. Instead of stepping, we're going to hop, like I said. So over here, step over. Now, when I bring this knee up, instead of stepping, I'm going to hop onto that foot. Notice this knee followed and it's still in the air. Come back. Ready? I hop. Now, if you can't bounce and you're falling, put your foot on the other side of your foot. So here's what I mean. So watch, we're here. Just watch me first. I bring up, I hop. If I can't balance, I just step. That's fine. Just set your foot down. So right over here. Go. Here. Again, don't worry about your hands. If you watch my hands, they're probably all over the place right now. Don't worry about it. We're here. Step. Up. Knee over. Notice when I set down, where does that bring me? It starts to turn me. That's what I want. So ready? I'm going to face the same direction as you. This foot steps over. Ready? Going this way. So to our right. Ready? Go. Here. Come back. And go. Focus on your knees. Knees over. Think not just straight up, but like an arching. Like they're arching over. Ready? So back. Right foot over to the left. Up and over. Back. Start to see if you can spin afterwards. So watch me. Just watch me first. Ready? I go. And then I spin. I'll do it one more time. Watch my feet. Watch where my feet land and how I do this. So I'm here, I go, and then I just turn. Pick my heel up, pick my toes up, and I spin. Go slower. If you're just doing this, you're not used to that, go slower. So over here, right foot crosses over our left, hopping to our right, and once you land, do one more spin afterwards. So here, spin, 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 so we're facing me again. So you're facing me hopefully, good. Step over, hop, spin. Ready? Do it again. Ready? Cross over. Hop. Spin. Good. Come back. All right. Now, exact same thing. So we're mirroring again. So ready? This one crosses over. When you do this, instead of bringing your knee up, you're going to bring your foot up like I did. So ready? Instead of bringing your knee up, all you do is bring your foot up. Just come back. So ready? I bring my knee up. I'm going to hop. My foot comes up. How high did my foot come off the ground? It's not very high. You don't need to right now. Ready? Stepping. I'm going to hop. My other leg just locks out. My leg's just going to follow. So I don't really think about moving my leg over. Jumping, hopping, and just locking my leg will carry my leg over. I don't need to worry too much right now on physically taking my leg and moving it. Just moving my body will bring my leg over. Okay? So ready, this foot crosses over. Ready? Knee up. You're going to hop to the side, block this foot. So here, go. Not your foot, but your leg. Ready? So come back. Go. If it's easy, start to pick your foot up a little bit more. Start kicking a little bit higher. Right? Same thing, go. Now, do that, then throw that spin afterwards. Watch, I'm here, I go, and I spin afterwards. Back to facing you. So ready? One more time. Go. Perfect, great. I'm going to face this way so you can copy me. So over here, step over, hopping that way, lock this foot out. Ready? Go. Spin. Step over, hop over, lock your leg, spin. Ready? One more time. Step over, hop, block, and spin. All right, now, obviously, that's a kick and then a spin, right? That's a jump kick into a spin. It's not a jump spin kick. So let's make it a jump spin kick. So ready? Let's do this. We're going to be kicking with our right leg, okay? Which means our right leg needs to be in front. Or in this case, you're kicking with your left leg, which means your left leg needs to be in front. So watch, ready? Let's do this. Turn your belly this way. So you're facing this way with me. Now, I'm going to do it mirror with you again, and then I'll do it the same way that you're facing so you can kind of see how I'm doing it. So one, just kind of watch me first, and then I'll kind of show it. So here's what I'm going to do. Like a spin hook kick. So if you've seen our spin hook kick video, or if you've been in class and you know spin hook kick, or you know how to do it, then this will start to portray into that, or start to go into that, not portray. So here, watch. I'm going to pick my panties up so you can see my feet. Move back a little bit. So here, now watch. My toes pick up first. Toes pick up. That way I don't move anywhere. If I pick my heels up first, I go forward. Light's going up, that's alright. Ready? Toes pick up. So I don't move anywhere. My heels go, then I go forward. I don't want that. Straight. Toes. Now I look. Now my heels pick up. Okay? Now I'm facing you. I'm not peeking at you. I'm looking at you. Remember, there's a difference between looking and peeking. This is looking, I'm looking at you. You can see my face. My face is pointing at you. This is peeking. I'm barely seeing the peripherals of my vision. This is looking, that's peeking. All right, so ready, let's come back. So now, copy me. So, think, we're not ever spinning into the target. Okay? Spinning away from the target. So ready, we're here, belly this way. Take your back, point your back at me. Okay, come back. Point your back at me, come back. That's the direction you're spinning. Right? If you point your back at me and you do this, that's too much, right? So we're here, so ready? Facing this way. Turn, or toes, heels. So it's turn, you're looking at me, not peeking. Let's go back. Something that makes this difficult is if your feet are farther apart. Because then when you do this, I can't get around. Right? So make sure your feet are closer. So I get about shoulder width, right? So we're here. So spin. Now, where are we? We're at like 5 minutes ago. Ready? I bring my knee up, hop, lock my leg, and I spin. That's it. Ready? So we're here. Take your foot, step, or sorry, not step, sorry, spin. Now, hop and lock your leg. Notice I did spin at the end. That's what I want to do. I want to land where I started. We started belly this way. You want to go that way as well. So watch, I'll be with you. So we're here, facing this way. Or sorry, looking forward, look at me. Belly's big pointing this way. So we're going to kick with our left foot, the one you've been doing this whole time. I'm just going to switch sides now. So here, watch, ready? Don't worry about your hands. Force habit, ready? So watch. Toes, pick up. Right? And my heels start to turn, so I can see. You're looking at me now, you're copying me, so you've spun. Now, when you go, same thing, hop. Kick, come back. Now obviously, the more momentum you have, the further you'll spin. The easier it is to get back around to where you started. So ready, let's start over. So right here, ready? Spin, hop, lock your leg, and keep it going. Okay, so ready, let's come back. Same thing, left side, ready? Start to spin, hop, lock your leg, and you go. Remember, you're kicking where? High or low? Kicking low. Kick slow. You get the mechanics down. These are the mechanics, right? Get the fluidity next. So you're just not stopping. So watch, right? If I'm throwing this kick, so we're facing this way, right? We're here. You tell me, is this fluid? No, because I stopped, right? I spun, I stopped. And then I threw my kick. So I want to not stop. So when I'm doing this right in here, even if it's slow, if it's like this. It's mechanically correct, other than I'm not blocking my face, obviously. But that's mechanically correct, right? Excluding my hands. So that's mechanics and that's fluidity. Once I have that, then I start worrying about height, speed, and power. Okay? So let's do this. We're facing this way. So figure out where you're at. Are you still needing to do mechanics? Still working on that. Go slow. Who cares if you stop? You need to get mechanics down. If you have mechanics and you go, okay, I need to start putting this together. Now you're still going slow. So like this. Just trying to make the time between stopping smaller. Okay? So let's start this, right? We're sideways again, facing this way. Ready? So we spin, knee up, kick, and then we go. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your chin, tuck it into your chest. Now, if you can't see me, pick it up a little bit so you can see me. So we're here. So I want to tuck my chin to my chest. Now, I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to like either axe kick, crescent kick. Let's do crescent kick, just so it stays consistent, right? Tuck my chin in, I take my leg, and crescent kick. Kick as high as you can. Tuck your chin in, kick as high as you can. Yes, you look silly, you look silly. But how high do you kick when your chin's down and you're looking down? Not as high. Let's look up a little bit. Now don't look too high. But look up a little bit, keep your back arched. Now throw your crescent kick. 1, does it feel better? Or you're not hunched over trying to do this. 2, you're going to look better. And then 3, you can kick higher, right? Because your body's now allowing yourself to kick higher. So think when I'm doing this, I'm spinning and then I jump. I don't want to be hunched over. I want to stay up. I want to arch my back. So I'm here, when I go, I stay up. So what you might start to see is what? I'm looking at you. Let's say you're my target, right? Pretend like you're holding the paper. You're my target, okay? Watch my eyes. I'm gonna try and go slow, but I'm trying to keep the momentum so I can start to kick higher and then go. But watch what I do with my eyes. So I'm here, I go. And that was more dramatic, right? I was making it more obvious, but what am I doing? I'm taking my head, I'm looking up. The reason why is that helps me keep my body arched. Now as you get better at this, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about hunching over. But think, when you're first doing this and you're having trouble, you know that you're hunching, you're not arching your back, find your target. Let's say someone's holding the paper right here, right? And I'm going to do this. Spin, kick, and go here. Then what I do is I stop. I go here, freeze. Now, once I look at my target, okay, I have my target. I know where it is. So now I look up, and I look at something. So I'm looking at like where the wall meets the ceiling, like that corner. Or I'm looking at like the ridge, the edge of the windows. I'm looking at something that's higher. I know where the target is. I look up, kick. Now I kick my target. But now I'm also looking up, so I start arching my back. So think, if you're my target, I'm looking at you the whole time. Until I start to go, now I look up when I jump. Okay? So, we're here. I'll face the same way as you, so we're going this way. Ready? Spin. Right? Knee hops up, kick, lock your leg. Spin back to your left side in front. So, that's going to be mechanics. Focus on fluidity. Remember when I said about your feet? Keep your feet closer together, not further apart. Okay? Here's how you get height. You don't honestly need to jump super high. If you jump higher, yes, you can kick higher. But you don't honestly need to be able to jump super high in order to kick super high. Or in order to kick above your head. You might need to be flexible a little bit more, but you don't have to jump this far up to be able to kick this high. Okay? So now, obviously, if you're a small person, your legs aren't very long, then understand that you won't be kicking high yet, right? When you get a little bit taller. But think of this: if I'm spinning, ready? Let's pretend I have like a big heavy ball or a box, right? I'm here, and you have one as well. Do you want to pick it up like this? Like you're not getting a workout. You just want to get over, like, let's say I have a medicine ball or a box, I want to get over the Wave Master. Do I want to pick it straight up and then push it? Or do I want to take it, swing, and then let go and throw it over? I want to swing, because that's going to get it away from me, and naturally what starts to happen? It goes over. Like, if you don't tense your arms, just kind of have your arms loose, put them out in front of you, don't like fight your arms just go wherever. If you spin, where your arms start to go? They start to go at like this curve, right? Start curving up and then down. It's the same thing with your leg. If you spin and you just lock your leg, it just goes with however much momentum you have. Obviously, if you hunch, it's not going to go as high. So think about that. Think, as you arch, keep your back up, and then the more you spin, the more momentum, the more whip you have, your foot's just going to follow. You don't have to necessarily jump super high. Your foot's just going to follow where you go. Okay? So let's do a couple more reps. Ready? We're here. Ready? Figure out, are you mechanics, fluidity, or effectiveness? Be careful you don't slip and fall and hurt yourself if you're starting to be effectiveness. Otherwise, wait till they come back, and then start to do it when you're here, when it's a little bit safer, right? We have a mat. Ready? So you're here, and so, ready? Go! Now, again, I haven't told you to block your face. Don't. Only when you're worried about effectiveness, start blocking your face. Maybe start focusing when you're being fluent. Ready? So we're here, same thing. Go! There's a couple ways you can block your face. Here's what I mean by this. If you're spinning, like a spin hook kick, right? Same thing with a tornado kick, you're spinning. You can do this two ways. You can either be in that karate stance, you spin, switch your hands. Jump, kick, spin, switch your hands. Make sense? Or, you can make it a little bit easier, you just have both hands up, block your face. That way you're not switching, but you're always blocking. So here, ready? I spin. I don't ever have to switch my hands, because my hands are just up. Now eventually you might not want to be there, so you're in a karate stance. So when you go, right, you spin, switch. Jump, kick, switch. Spin, switch back around, till you get that side back in front. Make sense? So start to figure out how you can start to chain those together. So let's do a couple more reps, right? I'm going to face the same direction as you, so you can get this angle as well. We're here, ready, spin, jump, hop, kick, and then spin again. Ready? Go! Here, ready? Go! Same thing, right? I'm going to do it at this angle. I'm going to do it at this angle. So I have a target so you can see. So the exact same thing. You're still doing the same side. Notice we're doing the exact same side over and over again. I'm switching so you have different angles. But you do the same side. And then if you want, restart the video, do it on the other side. Or just go off of memory and go, okay, you know the steps. Break it down, do it on that side. Ready? We're here. Same thing. Get a couple more reps. Ready? Go! Ready? Go. Go. Ready? Go. So here's what I want you to do. See where I'm kicking. Here's my head. And here's the top part of my head. Actually, I don't know where. Like the top part of the Wave Master, right? Okay. Where am I kicking? Kicking above the Wave Master. When I'm going full speed and whatnot. Right? Focus on how high I'm jumping. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to back away so I don't accidentally hit the Wave Master. But right over here, same thing. Well, focus on how high I get off the ground. And then also, I'm going to do it twice. Watch where my foot goes. Second time, watch how high I jump. Ready? We're here, I go. Get my foot over. Ready? Second time, watch how high I jump. I get my foot over my head. But how high am I jumping? I'm not jumping where I'm like way up here, right? I'm only jumping, my foot gets like here. I'm not jumping super high. I go. And it's the arch and the swing and the momentum and the whip gets my foot over. It's not actually trying to just physically get my leg up there. It's just lock my leg will follow. Now obviously, I've done this a few times, I'm able to just take my leg and pick it up. So right now, you're probably just letting your leg swing. What I want you to do is now, once you start to get the hang of that, start to use your leg more. So see if you can get more power. Start getting whip in there. Ready? All right, get a couple more reps in. Otherwise, ready? Let's bow. Chariot. Carrying. Good job, guys. Thanks for joining me.